Happy Halloween, everybody, and welcome to our Halloween special, Haunted Indiana, Ghosts and Strange Phenomenon of the Hoosier State. Today is Thursday, October 31st, and you have come here to join me in the last episode of this season. Tonight's tale, the Hackler family's fire safety demonstration. On the morning in April 1941, farmer William Hackler awoke early as he always did and got ready for a long day in the field. By 8 a.m., the entire family had awakened, eaten breakfast, and begun preparing to head out into the fields. That's when William Hackler caught a whiff of smoke. Turning, it seemed as though something on the second floor of the house was on fire. While his wife phoned the fire department, Hackler and the rest of the family raced upstairs to see if they could put out the fire. After looking for several minutes without seeing any open flame, the fire department arrived and joined in the search. They eventually found a small fire smoldering inside a wall on the second floor, which they immediately extinguished. The firemen took a look around but could find no obvious cause. The Hacklers thanked their firemen, bid them farewell, and then got back to their work. But they had barely gotten back out of the house when they once again smelled smoke coming from upstairs. As before, the family took off up the stairs while Miss Hackler once again called the fire department. This time the fire was found to be coming from a mattress in the spare bedroom on the second floor. The family was perplexed as to how this fire could have started since the bedroom hadn't been used the night before. In fact, no one had ever been in the room in the last 24 hours. When the firemen arrived for a second time at the Hackler farm, the mystery deepened when they found that the fire had started inside the mattress. Not seeing any rips or tears in the mattress, the firemen decided to take the mattress outside, open it up, and put the fire out that way. One firefighter later said it was like the fire was completely contained in the mattress. There was no way in the world you could set a fire like that. As the firemen were once again preparing to take their leave, Miss Hackler cried out from the inside of the house where there was another fire. What happened next was a bizarre game of cat and mouse between the firemen and whatever supernatural force was starting the fires. The firemen would run to one side of the house to put out a fire, only to find that as one was extinguished, another one would break out on the other side of the house. Even more perplexing was how things were burning. Books burning from the inside out, a pair of overalls bursting into flames with no one around them, paper wall calendars suddenly smoldering and then disintegrating before everyone's eyes. By mid-afternoon, it was estimated that close to 30 separate fires had erupted throughout the Hackler homestead. It took nearly 100 firemen from 3 separate divisions to keep the entire house from going up in flames. As night fell, things finally started to quiet down, and except for the overpowering odor of smoke in the air, it appeared as though the worst had passed. The Hacklers, however, weren't taking any chances. Not willing to risk sleeping inside a potential powder keg, but also wanting to make sure the house could be saved should another fire break out, they made the decision to move all the beds out into the front yard and spend the night there. Thankfully, there were no more fires at the Hackler house, either that night or any other night. The mysterious fires stopped just as suddenly as they started, with no explanation ever being given as to who or what was responsible for starting them all. As an interesting postscript to this story, A unique ad featuring the mysterious fires at the Hackler homestead began running in both local and national magazines. Travelers Insurance Company, the Hackler Insurance Agency, ran the ads. The ads said that travelers protect their clients from any type of fire, even those caused by a poltergeist. And there you have it, folks. Our last episode. If you enjoyed this series, please give it a like. Share these episodes. And sadly, we come to an end. I will see you next year with more Haunted Indiana. I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you all for listening. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to put them in the comment section down below. If you want to come find me on social media, my links are in the description. Be sure to click that bell icon to stay informed for various other programming. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a very spooky, creepy, and a happy Halloween.